Hey everyone, on today's episode we are going to be making some sous vide chicken and steak. If you've never used a sous vide before, it's a great way to make meals in advance and then have a nice, really well cooked meal without too much effort. So you're going to prepare your chicken really however you want. This just has some olive oil, some rosemary, some garlic, some shallots, and it's really whatever you want to put on it. You can make it as simple or as complicated as you want. And all you're gonna do is put it in a vacuum bag or a Ziploc bag, and then you're just gonna get as much air out as possible. So here I just sucked out the air. And then you can put it in the sous vide. So for chicken, you want to put it at 146 degrees for at least an hour, because that'll pasteurize the chicken even though it's not to USDA standards. But yeah, it'll be safe to eat because it's been in there for so long that all the bacteria has been killed anyway. Then all you have to do is put in your straw and create the vacuum seal. A sous vide is great if you don't have time to meal prep or cook a meal. You can do this in the morning and then come home, or you can just leave it all day and it won't overcook. And then here I'm gonna roast some carrots. It's pretty easy to do this. It's pretty much carrots with some salt, vinegar, or not vinegar, salt, olive oil, and you're just gonna pop it in an oven or a toaster oven for 25 minutes at 425 degrees. And then once you're ready to eat, all you have to do is take it out of the sous vide, drain all the juices. You can keep them and make a sauce by just putting them in the pan after you sear the chicken, and then letting it reduce, which it normally tastes really good. I didn't have time to do it here, so I didn't. But yeah, you're just gonna get all of the vegetables off. Then you're just left with these cooked chicken breasts, but it's not that appetizing to eat just a bland chicken breast like this. So what you're gonna do is heat up some butter with some olive oil, and then sear them on high heat until you get a nice crust. Make sure your pan is at high because you're not trying to cook the chicken, you're just trying to sear the chicken. You're looking to get as much color as possible without overcooking the chicken. So, yeah. And once it's done, all you're gonna do is cut it up, and you're left with this chicken. It's super juicy and flavorful and tender. And it's really, in my opinion, the best way to cook chicken. And for the carrots, at the end, you can just toss them in some butter with some garlic and parsley, and it tastes great. We used dried parsley here, but you really should use fresh. We didn't have any fresh, but yeah. You can serve this with whatever you want. I love the yellow rice, but it's really whatever you want. You can do the same thing for steak, except for set it at 135 or 130. And then you sear it just like you would sear the chicken on a cast iron or a or any other pan until it has a nice crust on high heat, and that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you in the next one.